So the streets are saying My Hero Academia made anime mainstream. So in today's video, that's what we're talking about. You're probably wondering, who's the streets? Here you go right here. You got Justin, Bleach 1000 Year Blood War. I'm already a fan of him because I'm a huge fan of Bleach. And he claims that My Hero Academia made anime mainstream, and I refuse to let y'all revise history like that. Like it didn't. Dude, I'm already finishing off his words. I didn't even say it. Can you see? Crunchyroll owes MHA everything. My Hero Academia everything. How do I feel about this? So first things first, we have to figure out when My Hero Academia actually came out. And as you can see, it came out on April the 3rd, 2016. And we also have to look at all the anime that came out in 2016. Before that though, let's just talk about anime as a whole. Prior to Hero Academia, there were plenty of great anime. Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, Bleach, Code Geass, Death Note, Parasite, the list goes on. There's a lot of great anime that existed before this time, and One Piece of course. Of course, I'm a new One Piece fan. Sorry guys, I've caught up, but I only started watching it like 2-3 years ago and it's incredible. I'm sorry it took me so long. Nonetheless, all these anime I just named came out before My Hero Academia and they were quite big in their own rights. However, I feel like what allowed it to cross the bridge, which is what this guy is saying, to people that didn't watch anime much or thought anime was corny, there was like a period of time where anime became a lot more mainstream. And during that time, we went from streaming anime on illegal sites such as Bleach Get, Naruto Get. If you know about that, then you're a real OG. Who remembers Soul Arena and Naruto Arena? Who remembers that? If you remember Naruto Arena and Soul Arena, leave a comment down below your team because that game was incredible. But yeah, that was when we had to stream it illegally. Then when things started coming like Netflix, I think at the time, Netflix was probably the biggest streaming platform there was. Crunchyroll now spawned out of nowhere and it went from streaming illegally to having a viable way to stream anime, and it was legit. You pay for it, you get it in the best quality, it comes out 1 hour after it airs in Japan. Couldn't ask for anything more. And around this time, My Hero Academia came out, so it had the sweet spot. All the people that wanted to get into anime, it's like Deku was the poster boy for anime at that time. If you ask most people what anime do they like or what have they seen, chances are they'll know a My Hero Academia theme song, or they'll know about All Might or Goku or XYZ, you know what I mean? A lot of people like to say that nah, or the Attack on Titan that crossed the bridge. But when you really think about it, Attack on Titan didn't cross the bridge for people that didn't watch anime to like anime now. What Attack on Titan did is, it was just a good show in itself. Whether or not it was anime, anything, it was just a great show. So people watched Attack on Titan, but that didn't make them watch other anime. They just watched Attack on Titan because it was really, really, really good, if you know what I mean. Whereas My Hero Academia, because the plot is so cliche, and it's a great story by the way, I'm a fan of Hero Academia, but it's so cliche for the people that have watched a lot of anime. So when we watch it, it was good, but we're not thinking that this is some groundbreaking stuff. We're not thinking that this is gonna change the game for people that don't watch anime. We're just thinking about, oh, this is a great story. We get to watch a new anime. I'm excited, you know what I mean? Something new to watch. Whereas other people watching it for the first time, they're watching it and this is their first time experiencing all these different storytelling methods, you know what I mean? There's a word for it. It's not coming to my mind right now, but that's their first time experiencing that. So they're like, oh, I like this. I like this feeling. I like seeing someone with no power get power, and he has something inside him that no one else has, and he has to overcome a lot of adversity. We've seen it bare times. You know what I mean? Naruto probably has some of the saddest backstories you ever see. You know what I mean? But these people have never seen it. So when they see it now, they don't just watch My Hero Academia. They watch that, then they go watch something else. Because you also have to remember that Hero Academia comes out, I think like yearly or something, or every few months. Back then, now it's like yearly or 2 yearly or however long you say it is. It'll come out 12 episodes, boom, it's gone for time. I think got 12 or 24 episodes, it'll be gone for time. Then it'll come back, 12 or 24 episodes, gone for time. So in that space between the seasons, people have to find a way to satiate their thirst for the anime goodness. And in this time, that's when they go watch other anime. No one watches Attack on Titan as the first anime, then think to themselves, hey, I want to now go and watch Naruto. I want to go and now watch, like, you know what I mean? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any sense at all. But yeah, let's get into the anime that came out that year. We're going to use My Anime List, one of my favorite anime websites. I use it all the time to figure out what anime is coming out seasonally, and that's what I'm going to be using to make a lot of content to let you guys know which anime to look out for and which to stay away from. So yeah, As you can see, went to 2016, which is usually December of 2015. If you know, you know. So it will usually be winter goes first for the year anime, then it'll go all the way down to autumn, I believe. So winter will be December 2015, but it counts as 2016. We got here Bakudaki no Inamachi. That's Erased, if you don't know. Great anime, fantastic. What else is here? It just dines. I don't think it is. No, that's some next thing. Agent, of course. Great anime. Changed the game for a lot of people. I think it was a lot of CGI in that, if I remember correctly. And it was on Netflix, which I have to also add that Netflix also changed the game for anime, because there's a lot of good anime on Netflix. What else is on this? Durarara, that was quite good. I enjoyed that thoroughly. And what else came out then? I think that's it for here. Usually when you start scrolling down this far, there's nothing else for you there. I'll tell you that right now. You probably find some gems in there occasionally, but for the most part, you're not gonna see anything that's really that good. Like what the hell is this? Kono Danshi Maho Ga Oshigoto Desu. Also, I'm so sorry for the pronunciation. I apologize. But look at this, man. Like, what's really going on there? But yeah, let's go to spring, which I believe is when Hero Academia came out. Yep, perfect. 13 episodes, guys. So the first season of Hero Academia was only 13 episodes. Deep that. Only 13 episodes. Came out April 3rd. What came out around it? ReZero. Amazing anime. And to be honest with you, I feel like the first episode / season of ReZero was better than Hero Academia. I'll tell you that right now. But it's one of them ones where ReZero is an anime that I feel like only people that have watched anime will be enticed by, and they'll watch it and enjoy it. Not to say that someone that doesn't watch anime can't enjoy it. What I mean is the way it was presented. Someone that doesn't watch anime won't click on that as their first anime, you know what I mean? Again, there's marketing's involved as well. So if they decided to make this the poster boy for Crunchyroll, it probably would be just as popular. But unfortunately, if you know what this anime is on, you know it can never be a poster boy for anything, because it's mad. It's a mad thing. Bungo Stray Dogs, amazing. JoJo, Part 4, incredible. What else is here? My Guy, Sinbad spin-off, incredible. I think 100 was good. I haven't watched it, but I think it's good if it's what I think it is. And what else is here? I think that might be it again. Once you start scrolling down here, there's nothing to see. As you can see here, guys, Bungo Stray Dogs, ReZero, Hero Academia, and JoJo Part 4. Oh, how can I forget this? Cabanero the Iron Fortress. I'm so sorry, guys. That was also incredible. Did I watch it on Netflix? No, I don't think it's on Netflix. That was also incredible, but I watched that way later after it came out. As you can see here, guys, these anime are quite strong contenders for like Hero Academia, especially with this ReZero the first season. If they got the first season, that's a mad thing. I'm not gonna assume it is. Yeah, I'm not gonna assume it is. But yeah, the first season of Hero Academia, first season of ReZero, this might have been the first season of Bungo Stray Dogs. Again, this is an anime I watched way later. Incredible anime. I would say that Bungo Stray Dogs is also better than Hero Academia. It just is what it is. The only one I will say that's not better than Hero Academia on this list is JoJo Part 4 and Cabanero the Iron Fortress. Even though Cabaneri is arguable, you know what I mean? As you can see, the ratings, JoJo is the highest rating out of all of them at 8.5. That's just because people just love JoJo so much, you know what I mean? It has a die-hard fan base, it's expected. But yeah, out of these, as you can see, none really have they don't have the charm that Hero Academia have. I like to call Hero Academia the Marvel of anime. It's just so like marketable. It's just so perfect in every way, you know what I mean? Had the perfect amount of lightness, perfect amount of darkness. The character development is incredible. The characters are likable. Like, it's a solid story. There's not much more you can ask for, you know what I mean? The movies are always good. What came out in summer? Mob Psycho. The first season of Mob Psycho. Wow. And at the time, I believe that One Punch Man was very popular. So when I watched this, I'm not gonna lie, the first episode I watched of this, I wasn't a fan. I was thinking, it's just a weird, like, it's kind of weird, you know what I mean? But after the episode 3 or 4, I was hooked. One of my favorite anime, definitely. It's not top 10, but it's a great anime. I enjoyed it thoroughly, and I enjoyed the way it ended. I think in season 3, if it had 3 seasons, but I'm up to date. I loved every second of it. Shokugeki no Soma, that's Food Wars. incredible anime as well. One of my favorites, again, not top 10, but one of my favorites because it's quite unique. You know when you watch a sports anime, you enjoy it thoroughly, like Haikyuu, Kuroko Basket, all these kind of animes. They're so cool because they're unique in the fact that it's not about fighting all the time. Sometimes it's about making mundane things seem incredibly cool through animating it in a cool way. And that's what they do in Shokugeki no Soma, where food in this looks so incredible. I love that anime, and I might have to rewatch that. And Saiki K, hilarious satire anime. I love that as well. I'm not up to date on that, but I enjoyed it quite a lot. Berserk, great anime. What else is here? Danganronpa, I believe that is quite good. I haven't watched it, but I believe I've heard it's good. What else is here? Taboo Tattoo. This sounds familiar. I feel like I've watched this. And it wasn't that good. If I remember correctly, it literally, as they're describing, that each of the characters have these marks on them that give them a certain amount of power. And let's just read it. Yeah, I have watched it. And then they use the tattoo to basically unlock their power, and it's the usual spiel. Like, what else is here? Okay, I think that's it for that. Again, none of these I can really say are gonna change the game for anime. Fall 2016, Haikyuu, incredible. That's the 3rd season, amazing. Bungo Stray Dogs season 2, they dropped 2 seasons in 1 year. Goated. Drifters, great anime. Yuri on Ice, I've not watched that. I probably won't watch that. Even after what I just said about unique anime, I still won't watch it. Maybe one day, who knows. Agent Part 2, again, it was a good anime. I haven't seen Part 2 though. And what else is here? I think that's it. I think that is it. And just to close it off, we'll see what Winter 2017, because that's going to be December of 2016. Oh, this was a good one. I didn't really watch all of it, but I've seen a lot of clips of it and it looks quite good. Blue Exorcist, fantastic. Even though I do feel like it's kind of falling off at the moment, but I like Blue Exorcist. It's quite cool. Yeah, the year ended quite weak this year. It ended weak, but all the bangers we got through the year, undoubtable. After you seeing that, at that time, clearly you can see why Hero Academia pretty much made anime mainstream for a lot of people. Even keeping in mind that anime was never really in cinema like that until Hero Academia came about. Like, what movies from anime would you see in cinema that was marketed the way Hero Academia was? It doesn't exist. I'm sure that there's some true diehard anime fans that found a way to watch these like really niche anime in cinema, but only they knew about it, you know what I mean? Only a select few people knew about it. But if it took a mainstream, as in lots of people buying merch, going to watch it in cinema, knowing it's coming out, cinema's packed, Hero Academia definitely done that, man, whether you like it or not. And that's my 2 cents, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. See you later.